Hi, this is Joe from powerofattorneyform.com, and today we're going to talk about the four main Arizona power of attorney forms. Now, we're going to try and get through all of these as fast as possible and give you a great explanation on each of them. Now, if you want to follow along with us in the description, there's a quick link right over to us so that you can follow right with us and maybe download these forms. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the Arizona Durable Power of Attorney form all the way to the left. Now, the durable means is that this form allows you to cover any and all financial powers on behalf of somebody else. Now, power of attorney in general allows you to choose anybody that you want to act for you for either financial or medical decision-making powers. But durable only allows financial. And the reason why durable is the most common and most popular is because if the principal, who's the person that's handing over their power to somebody else, becomes incapacitated or in a state of mind where they can't think for themselves, then this form stays valid. So if, for example, you have a loved one, or you know that you're approaching dementia, Alzheimer's, or you have a condition where you fear that you may not be able to think for yourself in the near future, then this form is highly recommended because it allows you to choose somebody else to handle all your financial decision making power, whether it comes to paying bills, um, and just doing things in your best interest. So you obviously want to make sure that the person that you choose is a trusted person because they're going to have the power to make some, if they want, big financial decisions for you. Now, a form that goes hand in hand with this, because durable covers all the financial stuff, but if you want that same person to cover all the medical things for you as well, then the medical power of attorney form is highly recommended. Because medical power of attorney, it sounds just like what it is. It allows you to choose somebody else to handle all your healthcare decisions. Now, that can be treatment decisions, facilities decisions, and the right to end your medical treatment, but you have to specifically write that in the power of attorney form if you want your person to have this right. Um, but this is just very good because if you have, again, one of those conditions, dementia, Alzheimer's, and you need somebody that's going to be there for you to bring you to the doctors or bring you to any of these places, then this form is for you. And again, these two forms kind of work together: durable, financial, medical, handling all the healthcare stuff. Now, general, and I hope I don't lose you, but general is the same exact thing as durable. But you can see what we've highlighted here. This form becomes void if the principal becomes incapacitated or gets dementia. And you're probably wondering, well, why would somebody want this form then? But this form is very popular among business partners, where as long as both people are alive and well, they don't mind having the other person handle their financial matters if someone's out of town, or you just never know when something can come up. And I've seen business partners have uh, general power of attorney forms with each other, so that say if one can't make it to something and the other one can, they can both be sort of like team players and act for each other. But this is also popular to have for your attorney, just in case you're out of town. So general is just like durable, except that if you should become in, that unfortunate situation where the principal becomes incapacitated, this form becomes null and void. Now, limited power of attorney is a very cool form because limited allows you to, again, it's a financial thing, and it allows you to select somebody to do very specific financial powers. Now, that can be as small as picking up mail for you, making withdrawals and deposits at the bank, or picking up a car for you. And the best part about this form is that you don't have to worry, because once the person completes the task, this form becomes null and void. So you don't even have to worry about canceling it, and you can write exactly in the form what it is that you want the person to do. And just like general, if the person should become incapacitated, this form becomes void. Now, say you now know that you want to have one of these forms or a couple of these forms. What do you have to do next? Well, the only thing you have to do is go to get this signed in front of a notary, and you can find a notary at every branch bank in the United States. And right when you have this form signed in front of a notary, the form becomes valid, and you don't have to file it with any government agency. You just want to always make sure that you keep it on you. And that's it. That's how you those are the 4 main Arizona power of attorney forms.